They have been the best of rivals for years. Port Isabel and Rio Hondo always counted upon for a smash-mouth game that usually decides the district title. More of the same tonight as Big Blue faces the Black Plague, and CBS 4 sports reporter Joe Bowling at Bobcat Stadium.
Here tonight in Rio Hondo, a Class 4 matchup between two teams that were in the state polls in the most recent coaches poll. Port Isabel in town visiting Rio Hondo, and a very interesting and curious matchup that went down to 6 possessions on offense for the Rio Hondo Bobcats. Let's get to the highlights. Port Isabel Tarpons took the opening kickoff and punched it into the end zone on this drive that went 9 minutes and 15 seconds before they ever handed the ball over to Rio Hondo, because PI was on another drive when this pass is tipped and picked off by Josh Gonzalez, and 85 yards later, my friends, he is going to find his way, weaving his way through traffic, back and forth into the end zone, and that tied the ball game up. In the second half, after only 3 offensive possessions, Rio Hondo took the opening kickoff, and they put on a drive that was well over 6.5 minutes long before this Daniel Flores touchdown run gave them the lead that they would not give up. They had 6 possessions on offense total in the ball game and defeat the Tarpons by the score of 20-7, and they talk about a game taking advantage of simple possessions.
No, because when you play PI, they're going to run down the clock, they're going to pound the ball, and we couldn't get off the field in the first half. So we had the trouble. So second half, we made some adjustments defensively. We're able to get off the field a lot more times, giving the offense more reps, and we had just a few reps of offense. It's hard to get in a rhythm. So second half, scoring on that opening drive really set the tone for us, and I was glad we were able to come away with the victory.
So for the Bobcats, they now head into Orange Grove next week for what could be a showdown for the district title. Here tonight, they defeat Port Isabel. 2nd year in a row they've done that. 20-7 the final. Joe Bowling, CBS 4 Sports, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Joe. There you have it, 20-7, the final. Rio Hondo, a huge win over Port Isabel tonight, and everybody looking forward to that Bobcats and Bulldogs game next week.